Even as recent as 2 years ago, I couldn't imagine the life that I'm living now. Single, childless, and quote-unquote homeless at 34 years old. Today, I have a special mission. I'm not here for the normal touristy stuff. I'm here to fulfill my one and only mission in Thailand, ordered by my mother. She said, please find the best temple in Thailand and pray for a husband. This man almost took photos. After literally and figuratively another trip around the sun living on my own terms, I decided to book a month's stay in a building in Chiang Mai, Thailand, where I live together with 30 other digital nomads like myself from around the world. It's sort of like a blend of a hostel and a retirement community for very much non-retired people like us. I came here to discover if Chiang Mai really lives up to the hype as a digital nomad heaven with some cliche tourist activities in between, like this one. Since I didn't know anyone in Thailand, I came with zero expectation, and as soon as I landed, I was welcomed with an unexpected smell.
Well, hello everyone. I got to Chiang Mai, Thailand for my 1 month stay here. I discovered that everything has a taste of Thai curry. I'm not even kidding, even water. I ordered 2 bottles of purified water, and when I opened it, I tasted curry.
My stay here in the Nomad co-living started off with a trip with a couple of guys in our building to this nature park with gigantic hay animals. But due to an unforeseen sound mishap, none of these videos has sound. But the main takeaway is this area called Huai Thao is a local favorite with hundreds of floating huts on the edge of the lake. Coming here on weekdays or even Saturdays is a good idea. On Sundays, it's packed with local families and you'd be lucky if you can get in. Another tip, get your motorcycle's license if you plan to drive a scooter in Thailand, which is the preferred way to get around, or face a fine from the police who are well set up to catch non-law-abiding foreigners. I quickly realized that the best part of staying in a co-living community like the one I stayed at is that we don't have to make special efforts to make friends because people are constantly coming in and out and socializing. Friends with real chemistry, like my new friend Anna said, come naturally. After meeting at our co-living's Friday social, we decided to check out the famous night markets here.
My first Thai night market. Hi, Anna! It's my new friend who is joining me. Why are you coming in and out? Either in or out. Yay!
Besides endless varieties of good food, which is a given, we were quite surprised to discover endless good talent at the night markets, like Mr. Thai Elvis here.
He's a Thai Elvis. Look at his outfit.
One of the most unique features of Chiang Mai is the red trucks. I honestly thought they were ambulance at first. These trucks are great for small group travels, and foreigners use them quite often. While riding on the red truck on our way to learn archery today, we encountered a man in a cartoon bear costume selling yogurt drinks to drivers. He is just one of many examples of how polite and nice Thai people are.
Wait, where's the guy? Aww. Oh no, I know. Tourist money, he missed that.
Since coming to Thailand, my very active co-living community has inspired me to try more things I've never done before.
Yeah, okay.
Draw to the face, keep and release.
Speaking of doing things I've never done before, I've certainly never ridden on this amusing vehicle that was presented to us when my new friend Anna and I visited Doi Suthep, the famous national park an hour and a half away from Chiang Mai. It served as a tourist transfer vehicle from point 1 to point B, converted directly from a pickup truck. We were welcomed by this incredibly beautiful rainbow that appeared magically on top of the waterfall. But that's not what I'm here for today. As a 34-year-old woman who is practically homeless thanks to my full-time traveling lifestyle, childless, and single, I don't fit into society's idea of what I should be doing, and my mother very much agrees. So she gave me one job to do while I'm in Thailand. Today, I have a special mission. I'm not here for the normal touristy stuff. I'm here to fulfill my one and only mission in Thailand, ordered by my mother. She said, please find the best temple in Thailand and pray for a husband. That's exactly what I just did. And now I get to enjoy this beautiful temple around me. Of course, Buddhist temples in Thailand are not just for praying for a husband to show up. They're also for elephant watching. On another day, I went to one of the most famous local temples, Wat Lok Moli, with Gigi, my new friend from the co-living. It is customary to take off your shoes before entering a temple here. Before we do, Gigi suddenly decided to do a thing.
Are you serious? You fit into my shoes. Are you stuck? Oh my god. Alright. You know what? You should just walk out like this. You're gonna get so many phone number requests from guys.
As we admire the many magnificent elephant statues here, Gigi made a peculiar observation.
The ass or the ass of the elephant, right?
Hey, don't.
Which one is more correct?
I'm not about Pong.
Oh, you're not? Oh, so you're
just an
admitting. Oh, okay. According to this Jewish man, the elephant is Jewish. It is because it does. Wait. What's the difference between a kippah and a yarmulke?
I think it's the same.
It's the same? Just two different things like ass and
Just
butt?
like about
One thing that I learned to adapt to and enjoy since becoming a digital nomad is having no plans and come up with or accept plans as inspiration appears. As a meticulous planner in nature, this is a big adjustment for me. The day is still young after a temple visit, so Gigi suggested we drive the scooter to a place called Hidden Village that he found on Google Maps. Neither of us knew what this place really is, and once we found out as we arrived, we were surprised and a little embarrassed.
We paid $250,
For this.
but for this tiny little chicken train.
It turns out that we had gotten ourselves into a children's amusement park, and we were the only people inside without children. Seeing as we're already in here, we might as well make the best of it by being kids ourselves.
Two adults on a Tuesday trying to ride a tiny little sheep train. Gigi is mad at the
Sing to us. Talk to us. Disappointment. 200 for this?
Gigi's gotten food. And
Is it okay if I eat it myself? It looks okay.
yes, you can. Oh no! Come on! All right.
Oh, he's going crazy.
I know.
Wait. Give him some carrot. Bribe him with some carrot.
Wait, you. Oh! Not vegetarian.
You are the carrot. He wants you.
Oh no! It's not vegetarian, I guess.
Oh, we got it. Wait. He's
Not vegetarian.
he just dropped it. He wants the meat. He doesn't want the carrot.
wants
He
you.
wants the meat. Yeah, he wants like, here we go.
Right across from the streets of this children's amusement park, there is an elephant statues and souvenirs exhibition center and nonprofit called Elephant Parade. The organization was started by Mike Spitz and his son, inspired by their 2006 journey helping an elephant that lost one of its legs to landmines regain mobility with prosthetic legs. We had a great time there, and I highly recommend coming here if you also love elephants like I do. One thing I love about Chiang Mai is how the nomad community and longer-term international expats community seamlessly flow in and out of each other. We were invited to another trip on the weekends by an expat who knows all the best local spots. And today we were taken to a village called Mai Kampong 3 hours away by red truck. It was by far the wildest ride I've had in Thailand. If you have motion sickness, this trip probably wouldn't be right for you. Like our trip to many places, this was another unplanned trip, at least for me, and I didn't get the memo that it was a full-on hiking trip. So I wore my Latin dance outfit to the trip because I was planning to dance that night, and this led to some interesting episodes. I was nicely surprised that my very high fashion boots are actually hike friendly, and even more surprisingly, I was not the only one with crazy outfits. Georgie, a girl we met on the trip, had even better shoes than mine. If you're an outdoor adventurous person, I highly recommend this village for your next trip to Chiang Mai. Speaking of adventures, what can be more adventurous than learning how to shoot a gun? Although I'm very much not a fan of guns, spending almost half my life in the US did remind me that it's a skill that hopefully I'll never have to use, but may be useful one day. It's a lot cheaper to learn shooting here in Thailand than in the US, so I booked a lesson with a new friend, Caitlin, who I met on the village adventure trip, and when we show up to the location, we were a little scared. It is called the 7th Artillery Battalion shooting range, and it's apparently an active military base, and soldiers were standing in a very serious straight line greeting us. I guess we're learning from the best, and turns out we are. Our instructor was so nice, friendly, patient, and very multilingual.
一啦坏对2看看停停慢慢啦啦啦啦啦啦哎
So now we're learning the bigger one. Apparently it's easier to shoot and less loud than the smaller pistol.
One thing I was nicely surprised by is how everyone speaks a little English in Thailand, and many Thai people also speak fluent Chinese. Our instructor, a soldier with 27 years of experience in firearm, is one of them. Growing up in a small city in China, much like the size of Chiang Mai, I had always wanted a big city life. After moving to the US by myself at age 18, I got exactly what I've always wanted. But my stay in Chiang Mai made me realize how much better it is to live in a smaller city where everything is accessible quickly than large sprawling cities. Without trying, I met people everywhere, and we end up staying in touch even after we left. To wrap up my stay here, I took a girls' trip to the famous Doi Suthep, where we witnessed a monk initiation ceremony and prayed with chanting monks for hours.
According to Anna, this beast has big butts. Did not notice that. But wow, look at that squats.
Temples are serious places, but fun doesn't seem to escape us, even in places of worship. We found a peculiar-looking statue inside a temple.
In the temple, we discovered a bearded white guy. We're very confused why he's there, because we've never seen that in another temple. Did he donate?
And then some fortune-telling machines that we don't understand but looks very much like slot machines at casinos.
But the problem is that we don't know what it's saying, so I don't know what the fortune is exactly. Oh no. Well, we'll just donate to the temple. It's fine. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll see. Well, I'm glad it's not the unlucky Chinese number. It's a very neutral number. That's good. We'll see.
As cliche as it may sound, I wanted to check out the famous Ladyboy Cabaret before I left, although we were not even the intended audience. Foreign male travelers gained the full attention of these beautiful performers, as expected. Sitting by the sidelines, we got a glimpse into the gender-fluid world that is the Ladyboys, a unique and complex group of people. The final verdict? I came with no expectation and left wanting to come back again as the digital nomad. The relaxed and friendly Thai people, the thriving expat community with all the conveniences of a modern Asian city, these are all the best ingredients for a welcoming environment. The extreme humidity, though, much like the one that I grew up in southern China, is really the only downside, but hey, there's no perfect place in this world. Stay tuned for the next episode where I spend yet another month or two in a new location as a digital nomad. Subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon next time.